Hi there, this is Archive, and before we start, there's a few announcements right here. So first of all, we have this playlist. We compile all of the previous stages AFK guides in this playlist. So if you need them sometime in the future, just go to the page, go to the playlist section, and just find the thing that you actually want. It's probably there. So yeah, no worries. It's all in a composed fashion. And the second thing is that in this Il Siracusono event, you will not be getting your yellow certificates from Vigil, and that's why people get so mad in the CN server at that time, because you can't actually get the Vigil tokens since they are actually changed into this ticket. So you're gonna get yellow less certs, so that's also something to know. The third thing is, even if you played the stage before, it's important for you to remember to get all of the purple certificates possible. It's probably right here. There are some here, and there are also some in the shop, so probably want to finish that stages too. And last thing is that you might want to be adding the medals in, because this will be the last chance since this is the rerun. And without further ado, let's go straight into the stages. So for the stage wise, we're going to start with the normal stages, progressing to the EX stages and then the S stages. So but another thing to take note is that if you cannot progress further on, if you don't see the next stage here, just press the first button right here, and then just make sure you press the latest one, okay? So if you can't progress, it's gonna be here. It's gonna be here, okay? So without further ado, let's go with IS1. Also, another quick reminder, for those who are playing this stage for the first time, this whole event for the first time, remember to click this review button, and there are a lot of stages here that you need to clear. So probably you have to like progress for 3 stages right here, and then the equipment will direct you to another character's stage, which will give you another equipment to another character stage, which gives you another equipment to have the ending of this character's story. Yeah, so you have to maybe just play according to the flow and finish all the stages here. The map right here are pretty similar to the normal stages, if I didn't mistaken. So if you really have a problem there, you can go refer the easiest AFK guides. But overall, the stages here aren't that hard, and it's mostly just lengthy. So IS1, you just need a blaze. So now you're gonna be waiting for our blaze to be ready, and then blaze facing the bottom side, and you can start to AFK now. So just another quick tip, if you don't know how to progress, just press in the second button right here and just go for ISTR1. Do nothing, let's go. Yeah, so basically for ISTR1, what they're going to be teaching you is that there's this button right up here, and when it gets maxed out due to some various reasons, probably when the enemy dies, the bar increases, and when the bar increases to its max, there will be a special enemy out. The enemy is going to be a little bit stronger, and also the enemies on the field are going to get raged a little bit. So it also occurs the same if your citizens die. So theoretically speaking, you should be avoiding your citizens to be defeated by the enemies, but yeah, apparently we're not going to do so. So yeah, when it gets full, there's going to be this special mob. So we're going to place a Lapland right here. Korra you can place or not place, and then last stairwell right here. And you can start to AFK now. So now it's going to be IS2, Blaze, and Seira. So first Blaze, second Seira. First Blaze facing on top side. Second Seira, and you can start to AFK now. Moving on with the IS3 and same squad, Blaze, Seira. So first Blaze, second Seira. First Blaze. Second Seira. And you can start to AFK now. Now it's going to be IS4. For IS4, it's recommended to bring a medic, Blaze, Seira. So first, start with our Blaze. Blaze. Then we continue with our Shining. Shining facing our bottom side. And last, we continue with the Seira. Seira facing the bottom side, and you can start to AFK now. The next stage is going to be IS5 with the same squad, Blaze, Shining, Seira. So again, we start with our Blaze. Shining, and Seiya. And you can start to AFK now. Moving on, we will IS6, Blaze, Seiya, Shining, same. So first, again, we're gonna start with our Blaze. Blaze facing our right side. And then our Shining. Shining facing our bottom side. And last, Seiya. Seiya facing the bottom side, and you can start to AFK now. This card needs a block tree, yeah? This card needs a block tree. So if you don't have enough DPS, add a DPS right here, okay? You can start to AFK now. Moving on will be IS7. Same, Blaze, Seiya, Shining. So first, we can start with Blaze. Blaze facing a top side. And then Seiya. Seiya facing a top side, and last, Shining. Shining facing a top side, and you can start to AFK now. We're going to continue with IS8. We need a Texas, another Vanguard of Mountain, Blaze, Typhoon, Ifrit, and Seiya. So first we're going to start with a Vanguard facing the left side, and then a Mountain. Also facing the left side. Of course we wait for Mountain to kill the enemy first before we're going to be using the skill. And then Blaze facing the very middle. After Mountain finishes the enemy, going to use the skill. After that, we're going to continue with Typhoon right here in this position or this position. So in the first version of this guide, which is released last year, we placed a Skadi Altar in this position. But since we already have Typhoon, we're just going to be using Typhoon since she's not limited. So Typhoon skill ready, Typhoon skill. Afterwards, going to continue with Ifrit right here. Ifrit facing on bottom side. And last, going to continue with Seiya. And Seiya facing on bottom side, and last we wait for the Typhoon skill to be ready one more time before we end the game. Typhoon skill ready, Typhoon skill, and can start to AFK now. The next stage is going to be IS9. We're going to use Texas, Blaze, Typhoon, Ifrit, and Seiya. So first we're going to start with a Texas facing the bottom side. And then Blaze. Blaze facing the left side. Typhoon facing the left side. Typhoon skill. Ifrit facing the left side. And last, Seiya. Here we're gonna wait for Typhoon skill to be ready one more time before we start to AFK. Typhoon skill ready, Typhoon skill, and you can start to AFK now. And now the last stage, IS-10. So Vanguard, Blaze, Typhoon, Seiya, Aya, and a medic. A good medic, okay? If you don't have a good medic, bring 2 good medics. So first, we're gonna start with a Vanguard. Blaze. Typhoon facing a left side. Typhoon skill. Shining facing a bottom side. Aya facing a left side. And Seiya skill. And Seiya. So for this stage, the mission is to not let the boss bind your teammates 2 times. So I suppose it's gonna be to kill the boss fast enough. Yeah, so next we're gonna be waiting the Typhoon skill 1 more time. Typhoon skill, and you can start to AFK now. So now we're gonna do ISEX1 challenge mode, also suitable for normal mode. Bagpipe here, Bagpipe or a few Vanguards that can get the DP very fast. Blaze, Seiya, and 2 of your best medics. Okay, so this stage is a very fun stage. So first, we're gonna wait for the enemy to be here and we use Bagpipe facing a top side. Or before the tout a little bit, Bagpipe. Now wait for enough DP and Seiya. Wait for enough DP, then Blaze. Enough DP, retreat Bagpipe, Blaze. Medic, and then another medic. Now, very fun stage. Another medic facing bottom side, and you can start to AFK now. ISEX2 challenge mode. Seiya, Shining, Aya, Blaze, Taunts. So first, Blaze. Blaze facing a top side. Then Taunts. Taunts facing a top side. Then Shining. Then Aya. Taunt skill. Aya facing a top side, and last, Seiya. Seiya facing a top side, and last, Taunt skill. Taunt skill, and you can start to AFK now. Okay, ISEX3 challenge mode. Siege, Texas, Ifrit, Typhoon, Aya Alta, Blaze, Hoshiguma. First, Siege. And then Texas. Texas facing a top side. And then Blaze. Blaze ready, Blaze. And then Typhoon. And then Ifrit. Okay, Typhoon skill. Ifrit. Ifrit. Aya Alta. Aya Alta facing the right side. And last, Hoshiguma. Hoshiguma facing the left side. And last, wait for Typhoon skill 1 more time. Typhoon skill 1 more time. And you can start to AFK now. Okay, ISEX4 challenge mode. Blaze, Seiya, Shining, Aya, Alta, Hoshiguma, Aya, Texas, Taunts. So first, Texas. then Taunts, then Blaze. Blaze facing bottom side. Then Seiya. Then Taunts Q. Then Hoshiguma. Hoshiguma facing the right side. Then Eya. Eya facing the bottom side. Then Taunts. Or maybe Shining. Shining first. Or you can put Eya Alta here. Taunts Q ready, Taunts Q, and last Shining. Shining facing the bottom side, and you can start to AFK now. Next is gonna be ISEX5 challenge mode. Hoshiguma, Seiya, Shining, Nightingale, Blaze, Eya. So first, Hoshiguma. Hoshiguma facing the bottom side. And then Shining. Shining facing our left side, and then Eya. Eya facing our bottom side, and then Blaze. Blaze facing our right side, and then Seiya. Seiya facing a whatever you like, and then last Nightingale. Nightingale facing wherever you like, and you can start to AFK now. Okay, so now ISEX6 challenge mode. Blaze, Mountain, Eya Alta, Eya, Hoshiguma, Seiya, Texas, and Typhoon. So first, Texas, and then Mountain. Mountain Skew, Blaze, Eya Alta, Eya Alta facing bottom side, Typhoon, Typhoon facing a left side, Typhoon Skill, Eya, Hoshiguma, Seiya, Typhoon Skill, and you can start to AFK now. ISEX7 challenge mode. Hoshiguma, Seiya, Bagpipe, Texas, Shining, Blaze, Eya. First, Texas. Then Blaze. Shining. No, this is Bagpipe. My bad. Blaze. Eya. Seiya. Hoshi. And you can start to AFK now. Just make sure Hoshiguma is at the last. If you don't have Hoshiguma, you can bring Molna, okay? Just make sure your Hoshiguma is deployed last. And you can start to AFK now. Okay, the final last stage, ISEX8 challenge mode. Remember, this stage has purple certificate, so please use the real sanity to fight. Hoshiguma, Seiria, Texas, Typhoon, Ifrit, Nightingale, Shining, Blaze. Blaze can be Chongyu, okay? There's a Chongyu tile here. Let's go. So first, Texas. Texas facing a right side, and then Blaze. Blaze facing a bottom side, and then Typhoon. Typhoon facing the right side. Typhoon skill. And then Shining. And then Ifrit. Ifrit facing the right side. And then Nightingale. Or you can put your Seiria first. Nightingale. And last, Hoshiguma. Remember to place the Hoshiguma last. Typhoon skill ready, Typhoon skill. And last, Hoshiguma facing a bottom side, and you can start to AFK now. Okay, so now ISS1 normal mode. So we're gonna do a normal mode for the mission, because the mission is quite impossible in the challenge mode. So here we're gonna bring Typhoon, Chen Alter, Hoshiguma, Seiria, Suzuran, Air Alter, Texas, and Bagpipes. Chen Alter is gonna use the skill only one time. Recommended to bring the Alter and Texas Alter. So first, Texas. And then Bagpipe facing a bottom side. And then Chen Alter. Chen Alter facing a top side. Here, when the enemy targets your Chen Alter, only you put your Suzuran facing a top side. And then Typhoon facing a top side. Okay, when this card is almost in your Chen Alter range, and then when this guy is almost into a blue box, use your Chen Alter skill. And then your Typhoon skill. Afterwards, Seiria facing the right side. Aya facing the right side. And last, Hoshiguma. Hoshiguma facing the right side. And here, gonna use the Typhoon skill for one more time. Typhoon skill. And you can start to AFK now. Okay, so now ISS1 challenge mode. Texas, Blaze, Air Alter, Shining, Ifrit, Hoshiguma, Seiria, Mounted. Let's go. So first, Texas facing a right side. Seiria facing the right side. Mountain facing a right side. Mountain skill. Blaze. Blaze facing a right side. Ifrit. Ifrit facing a top side. Hoshiguma. Don't worry here because you got the Seiria to heal. Hoshiguma facing a right side. Air Alter facing a top side. And last, Shining. Shining facing a top side. And you can start to AFK now. Okay, so now ISS2 challenge mode. Texas, Ines, if you don't have Ines, Silver Ash skill 2, Hoshiguma, Seiria, Shining, Ifrit, Typhoon skill 3, because we're gonna use the skill only once, Ea, skill 2, and Siege or Bagpipe or Saga. Or Ines. Let's go. So first, Texas facing a left side. Ea facing a left side. Seiria. Seiria facing a left side. Ifrit. Ifrit facing a top side. Hoshiguma. Hoshiguma facing a left side. Siege. Siege facing a left side. Typhoon. Typhoon facing a left side. Silver Ash. Silver Ash facing a top side. Silver Ash skill. Typhoon skill. And last, Shining. If you were to retreat somebody, you can retreat Texas. The reason we put Siege right here is because Texas is too weak for the enemy later. This enemy later. This enemy will kill your Texas. So this is why we're gonna put somebody here. You can also put Mountain if you want. But it's preferable to have somebody that can hit a tile in front to kill this enemy faster. Here Typhoon is only gonna use the skill one time, so no worries. ISS3 Challenge Mode. Texas, Bagpipe, Hoshiguma, Glaze, Seiria, Typhoon, Shining. Typhoon skill 2, yeah? Let's go. So first, Texas facing a right side. Blaze. Blaze facing a right side. Bagpipe. Bagpipe facing the right side. Typhoon. Typhoon facing the right side. Seiria. Typhoon skill. Seiria. And now Hoshiguma. Hoshiguma facing the right side. Shining. Shining facing the right side. And now wait for Typhoon skill one more time. Typhoon skill ready, Typhoon skill, and you can start to AFK now. Okay, so now ISS4 challenge mode. Seiria, Hoshiguma, Chongyue, Ea Alta, and for the mission here, you need to bring Vigil and deploy Vigil, but level 1 is enough, okay? And he can die, so never mind. Let's go. Okay, so of course, at first, you're gonna put your Vanguard, and then put the Wolf. So the Wolf can have 3, but it needs time to spawn. Okay, Chongyue facing a left side, okay? Must be the left side, okay? Must be the left side. Or not, you can enable to kill this guy on time. And the level 1 Vigil will have the Wolf dead. Okay, Ea Alta. Chongyue skill. Okay. Now. Chongyue skill. Okay, nice. When this guy already stick on Chongyue, Hoshiguma facing a left side. Chongyue skill. Now, wait until Chongyue skill is ready before you put your Seiria, okay? Wait, okay? Wait. Chongyue skill and then Seiria. Okay, so if you find this one too clutch, maybe you can bring a Texas Alta to help out a little bit. Or you can also bring some additional Vanguards. Or you can time Chongyue skill better. Because here my Chongyue skill is poorly timed. Okay, so now we're gonna do the very last stage, ISS5 challenge mode. So, Texas, Mountain or Silver Ash S2, Thorns, Seiya, Hoshiguma, Eya, Typhoon Skill 2, Shining, and Eya Alta. So let's go. So first start with a Vanguard facing the bottom, the top side, and Thorns. Thorns facing the bottom side, then Typhoon. Typhoon facing the top side, Typhoon skill, Thorn skill. Seiya facing the bottom side, Eya Alta facing the left side, Hoshiguma facing the right side, Thorn skill ready, Thorn skill, Shining facing the bottom side, Mountain in the middle, Mountain skill, Typhoon skill, Eya. Eya facing the bottom side. Eya facing the bottom side. Okay, nice. And you can start to AFK now.